mistakes we made under the summer sun. Chasing after waves, the taste of berries on my tongue. Sipping on a feeling, sunny's got me healing, vibing out to your guitar. I don't wanna go yet, watching another sunset, wishing on a shooting star.
Alright, sorry everybody about the video interruption as my cats decided that that video was not good enough. They shut my PC off actually. They jumped up on the tower. I do apologize to all the viewers out there. As we're watching this one go forward and now we catch on to everything, Marino is up top with Carvalho, Grodes, Bruffett, and Flukeiger up at the top, into the top 5. He's had a heck of a drive right now. He's had it tough. He got reared by a car and then he's still driving it back. Marino and Carvalho appear to maybe have gotten their pit stops done. Let's just go take a quick look here at the pit strategy so I can catch up. No, they're actually on 20 lap old tires with 20 laps to go. What's the call here? Tough to say. You could do a number of different things to keep up the pace. But right now, Flukeiger is closing. His last lap was actually 107.28 to Marino's 107.78. So a very fast pace as he does have some of the faster lap times right now. And Mark Samad also having a pace, but he's going to be challenging Flukeiger for the battle for 5th place here. So very interesting to see how this one pans out by the end of it and see if he can actually get it back. Brandon Perry feeling pressure from Tim Mars. Mars challenging him at every turn right now. This battle is going forward. Mars was right there, lost a little bit of pace, but now he's got help. Mars does have help from Hinchcliffe, who's trying to go up to back his teammate up. Brandon Perry, of course, is trying to stay in front. He's in 7th place still. He's gained 3 spots. He's had a fantastic night of racing. Not a whole lot of incidents going forward here, it looks like. See, quite a few times drivers have either jumped to the pit or something, but not to where they actually have anything happen. Kind of watching it all. These guys, I'm going to let the camera roll here a little bit. Just to find the good stuff here that's happening. We're going to let the camera roll, and oh, there it is. That's Mars getting around Perry right as I said that. So that was a pass for P7. So Brandon Perry's just lost 1 spot. Nothing actually hurt. A top 10 tonight would be fantastic for him, as he's really just working it. But let's go back to that pass to see how it was here. We're going to take a look here. Oh my, it actually happened a couple times. So here's the pass from Mars. This is that battle for that P7. Mars kicks on the DRS, gets around Perry. Perry just lets him have it. They close that one up, and a little bit of a wiggle coming from Mars. But Perry comes back, opens the DRS on him. It takes the outside line, which was the preferred. They're still battling it out around the turn, and there it goes. That's where Mars kind of makes it stick. So a great battling back and forth amongst those two. But it does look like in the meantime, Mark Samad going off track here. Let's go see what happened to Mark Samad. He's gonna go fast pace here. Mark Samad had this happen again, where he just gets on it. I don't know where the off track was. Not seeing anything too drastic there, so don't know why SDK is playing jokes on me, but at the meantime though, Mark Samad finds himself behind Brandon Perry and Tim Morris for the battle in the mid-pack battle here. Samad looking like he's trying to set up Perry to make a pass. Might not happen just yet, but it could. He's gonna have to maintain some composure here. Tim Morris down pit road. Brandon Perry stays on it. Samad looking to make a move, but in the meantime, there is nothing to give here. DRS open for both drivers. Leon Flukiger working around some lap traffic here. I don't know if he's got enough time. We're sitting 16 laps in, and keep in mind, Flukiger has closed it down to 29 seconds. Now, one average pit lap time will require about 32 seconds. So Flukiger could find himself up in the lead after a pit stop from Marino, who does have to take the pits. But I think he's banking on making it last longer. If Marino could get to go into the pits on the soft compound, he could find himself just 3 seconds behind with the soft set of tires. There's Brandon Perry coming down pit road. Harrison Spory coming down pit road. So those drivers are definitely working it a little bit. Shea Bruffett, Leon, where are we at here? We're kind of watching these guys here, trying to see where the interesting battles are. Looks like they're all kind of split up now. So I'm going to take a brief intermission from Prime Good Racing. The cat is fine, however, I was my cat likes to jump on my tower, which is directly behind everything. I got a 6-foot long desk and she chooses the tower to jump on. So yes, the cat is fine. We kicked her out of the room. She's out of the booth now. She's gone. So now it should be just fine. Smokey and Bandit, however, I don't know what they're going to do, but I got them distracted with some extra toys laying around the room. So stay tuned, everybody, after I take a brief break here. As we get back to racing here at the booth, these drivers are definitely giving us a show to know who's going to be the top one at the end. Sebastian Marino is just 13 laps away, but behind him, sitting 27 seconds, is Leon Flukiger. Now, when we go, like I pointed out earlier, the pit strategy is going to maybe decide this one. And let's go to that one once again to see where we're sitting at. 28 laps in. Very tough for these drivers to accomplish. We're going down to just 12. You're getting down on everything, but remember this. Jasper's coming out now with the soft compound. These guys in the front, you got Marino, Carvalho, and Bruffett. They're going to come out on the soft compound as well. Now, very interesting part here is Sebastian's doing a great job of tire management. We look at that medium compound set. Look at that wear. He is not backing off that hammer anytime soon. He's trying to make it stick at every possible corner he can. Now this late in the run, if you go look at the right, let's go to the right rears here. You do see still the same scenario. Not a whole lot of wear on the back tires either. So he's flying here. He just got him around Brandon Perry to put Perry down a lap. Brandon Perry, of course, is having a pretty decent race. Back to where he started to after the pit cycle. But the troublesome part is going to be after the pits. The hard part is going to be this pit cycle itself. Marino's coming down pit lane. Carvalho's going to take over the lead of tonight's race, and he does have a pit left in the bank. So Shane Bruffett, he's coming down pit road. The top three now in the pit. Leon Flukeiger sees the lead in his grasp now. And he's had a heck of a run. He just got done driving it back after getting demolished at the start of the race. You also have Jasper Groteast. Working this one. So Jasper is trying to establish some pace. He gets around Shade, it passes him in the pits. Sebastian, oh my, okay, this could be a game changer. Sebastian Marino just got back out. He's on fresh tires. Stay on it, Sebastian. Hang on tight. Carvalho's gonna head down in the pit lane. Marino is on it. He does have a 3.75 second gap, and he has not even cracked the whip on those tires. So Marino could find himself winning tonight if he keeps it on track. These guys are going to be flying wide open now. The lead, 9 laps to go. Marino, Flukeiger, Carvalho, all in grass, taking over the lead here. Groteast is not letting out of the throttle yet. What a night. Marino gets it in and out of the pits, gets it in and out very quick. And I do mean a 4.22 second pit stop. It is the fastest one tonight. What a stop. Kudos. What a stop. He did a great job. Clock is ticking here tonight in Austria. I'm so excited about this one. For all the fans of the stands, glad to see you on board. Remember, if you want some exclusive Prime Grid Racing merch or Blackout Motorsports Racing Network merch, remember, hit the link in the description. Check it out. Those help keep the stream alive, basically, as it's funding for the network here to keep racing coming here live every single night if I can. But what a night. I'm going to crank it up one more time. Don't go anywhere. I'm back, and look at this. Hinchcliffe and Erdman are battling this one out. They're all the way to the bitter end. We do have 7 laps left here tonight. Now, as we said earlier on, Marino is having a night. He is flying wide open. One mistake could cost him this race. This man, Leon Flukeiger, trying to get him, but it's not exactly Ben Flukeiger's night. Remember, he got massacred off the get-go, so he got lucky to get back in this one. despite the broken tires and everything. He got reared. Jasper Grody's, Mark Samad, and Shade Bruffett. Something happened with Bruffett as let's go back and take a look at this one as Bruffett missing a wing. Let's find out. Oh my! Big wreck laid in. And that one will have to be reviewed at the end of the night. As Shade wound up on his lid momentarily. He was contact with Marty, currently out of the car. He is might have just went to the pits. And also Tim Mars had something happen to him just recently. Let's take a look at this one. Tim Mars shows that Mars went around on that dangerous hairpin at the top of the hill there. He's back on it, but one man who's got to be happy with 5 to go is Sebastian. Sebastian is steadily kind of keeping a 4-second gap on Leon Flukiger. Tarcisio Carvalho, Jasper Grody's, Mark Samad, Shade Bruffett, Alec Hinchcliffe, all in this one. Brandon Perry, he might be seeing an opportunity here. If I was him, I'd be trying to hammer it down a little bit faster each lap. He finds himself in 8th place, right behind, trying to chase down Alec Hinchcliffe. Shade Bruffett does not have the DRS right now because of no rear wing. He also has no downforce and quite a bit of damage done to that machine. And that can cause, problems with the aero along with no DRS. So he may have to consider bringing this one in. And I think that's exactly what he's setting up to do. Or he's going to try and just bring it and limp it home. Similar to what you would have seen some of the older generation of Formula One drivers do, such as Michael Schumacher finishing a race with only one front tire. Hinchcliffe is actually losing quite a bit of Bruffett's actually losing quite a bit of time now. He finds himself, there's a lot of time there, 19.9 seconds. Samad has to stay on this one though. Leon Flukiger has been dangerous all season long. If he gets in with 1 second of Marino, it could be game over for him, as then the DRS can play a role here. So a lot of these drivers have to utilize every ounce of racing they know to tackle this course. Not a whole lot of anything going on right now. It's kind of really spread out, especially with the recent incidents that we have seen. Of course, out of tonight's race, Marty Van Askeyen, Harry Krantz, Logan Gill, and Elliott Rolls. Better luck next time. Hopefully you guys can have a better race next race. Speaking of races, the next race for these guys is going to be great. On the schedule next week, what can I say? It's going to be excellent. We travel to Monza. Oh, go to Italy. The sun will be shining. It should be a good night. Hopefully. As there we go. Got the cats distracted from nearly going to the power button again. Oh my, as we said that, Carvalho just about going off track. Managed to save it. Marino looks like he's coming around the final turn. Final couple corners, 2.2 the gap. 1 lap to go here in Austria. Sebastian Marino looking like he's gonna shut it down. Leon Flukiger on the back end. 1.8 the gap in closing. Tarcisio Carvalho, Jasper Grodes, and Mark Samad looking at a top 5 here. Marino hang on, 1.7 the gap. Leon is closing it slowly. We go into the 200-mile-an-hour hairpin here. Definitely have an in and out type deal there. It's actually opened up 1.8 to 1.5 the gap. Sebastian Marino enters the final stretch. Sector 3, it is on. Do not mess it up, Marino. Don't you do it. Stay on it, brother. We have a new champion here at Red Bull Ring, and his name is Sebastian Marino. Bringing it home for the Austrian Grand Prix. Leon Flukiger, P2. Tarcisio Carvalho, P3. Jasper Grodes, P4. Mark Samad, P5. Alec Hinchcliffe, P6. There's Bruffett. Perry feeling the pressure from Tim Mars. Mars tries the inside shot. No, it is a battle all the way to the finish, baby. We are not over yet. Perry and Morris bringing it. Still gonna battle this one out. Hang on, Perry. This is gonna be your best finish all season. Here he goes. Perry hangs on. Enters the final turn in the Houdini car. And Brandon Perry's gonna come home, P8. There it is. Mars is losing out. Here comes Jesse Erdman. There it is. Mars P9, Erdman P10. And that rounds up the top 10 of tonight's race. Then it went Atkinson, Ward, Spory, Van Escayan, Krantz, Gill, and Rolls. Sebastian Marino, what a night for him. Bringing home the dub in Austria. He's got to be happy. But man, what a night for these guys. Mark Samad and these guys are bringing it around still. Tarcisio Carvalho said, I got to go. But here he is, the champion here tonight in Austria. Man, I'm so proud of him. He did a great job. He got the dub finally. We bring up the finish of tonight's race here. Start bringing them up one at a time, starting with Mark Samad. Mark. Oh, Mark.
Hello.
What a night. Obviously, you were up and fighting for the front, and at the end of the night, you wound up getting P5. How does this one feel?
Hey man, I was aiming for a P5, so I'm happy with where I'm at. I'm sad I couldn't battle with Seb at the front, but much deserved win from him. Drove a great race, and yeah, I spun twice that race. That was really surprising, so hopefully that doesn't happen next week.
Yeah, hopefully not, but you know, you got the top 5. Well deserved.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I know. That was a great race. It was super fun.
Thank you. Any shout-outs you got to do for anybody that might be watching, cheering you on?
Yeah, pretty sure my boy Jake's watching. Shout out Jake, and shout out Blackout Motorsports Network, Prime Grid Racing, you, of course, Brandon Perry for putting this together. Huge congrats to Seb for his first win. So everyone did a great job, and looking forward to next week.
All right. Thank you for that there, Mark. And we get out of here. Congrats on the top
Thanks,
5
brother.
finish.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's Mark Samad. And now let's go to our 4th place finisher, Jasper Grodes. Let's hear from him. Jasper. Oh, Jasper?
Hello, Smith.
Hello. How's this one for you, man? You got a top 5 once again here. How was it?
Yeah, I had a good start. Went straight to P6. Then I can't really remember. It was a bit. It was way too funny today in the chat, so a lot of little mistake slept in. I don't know. I'm happy with P4, man.
All right,
Hats off to Leon for sure for the strategy, pulling off first lap pit stop, putting on the hards, finishing second with like 1.5 second behind Seb. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's definitely a challenging night for him. But he got the top 5. Any shout outs you got to do for anybody that might be watching? Cheery on over there.
Yeah, shout out to all the fans that watch this. Shout out to Miss Smith for always checking out Mr. Smith's broadcast. Shout out to PGR. Shout out to who sponsored this race. It was fun.
All right, thank you for that, Jasper, and congrats on the top 5 finish.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. And now we go into Tarcisio Carvalho rocking the Scarlet Roadster here, Mercedes. Let's hear from him. Right after I find him here, where's Tarcisio? There he is. Tarcisio!
Hello.
What a job here tonight. You got top on the podium. How do you feel?
I feel really great. It was a nice race. I could have the pace I was planning for. I think the third position was more than I was expecting. It was fun.
Yeah, you know, as you've seen this one go forward and everything, was Strat a big decision maker that you had to get done?
Yes. Starting with the mediums, and the mediums duration was long, right? More than I was expecting. Then I had a few laps in the end with the softs, and it was really good to keep the pace, right?
Yes, it looked like you definitely had the pace get going here tonight and keep it up there.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Any shout outs you got to do for anybody that might be watching? Cheery on.
Yes, I believe my wife was watching. I cheers for her and for the sponsors, right? We have.
All right. Thank you, Tarcisio, and congrats
Have
on a
night.
good podium.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you. So, Tarcisio, great drive there. Now let's talk to Leon Flukaiger, the Swiss Superman. Rocking the house to a P2. Let's hear from him. Leon.
Hello.
Man, what a night. What a drive, man. You got up into the P2 after such a horrendous start. How is this one for you?
Yeah, I think it's my second best race after lap 1 I did here in this league. I had like lap 1, I think I was overcautious. I think that's on me, that Logan drove into my back. I was trying to avoid everything in front and slow down. I forgot that someone's behind me.
Oh, geez. Yeah, there's always somebody behind you sometimes, but, you know, being an overcautious deal, do you feel like it could have cost you a possible win?
Maybe. I never know now. The heart actually felt great the whole stint. I drove very carefully. I think I locked up like 2 times and never spun the tires out of a corner. Just tried to keep them as fresh as possible for the end.
Well, it worked.
I actually catch Seb on the last 3-4 laps again. I think one more lap I would have been in his DRS.
Quite possibly, yes. It could have been a different game-changing event there. Well, you did it.
Yeah,
you got to the podium once again. Any shout-outs you got to do for anybody that might be watching cheer you on over there in Switzerland?
Yeah, my girlfriend sitting behind me, trying to distract me the whole race.
Well, I could give her a few pointers for how she could do that.
Yeah, she got a few things she can try to distract me.
No, just cover your eyes.
I don't see the truck anymore.
Exactly.
Shout out to you, Blackout Motorsport, for doing a beautiful broadcast. Looking forward to watching it back. And shout out Brandon Perry on PGR for hosting the session.
All right. Thank you for that, Leon. I'm going to get you out of here. Congrats on a P2 finish here in Austria.
Thank you.
Thank you. So that was Leon Flukeiger. Now let's talk to tonight's race winner. Finally, driver of that number 22, the Blue Goose, Sebastian Marino. Let's hear from him and see how he feels about this. Sebastian.
Hey, what's up?
How are you feeling after this one, man? What a drive.
Oh, I appreciate it. That was a fun race. Like that. This is one of my favorite tracks all time. I know I actually have pace here, which was definitely good today. And the battle with Mark was so much fun. It's too bad that he spun out because I was kind of looking forward to fighting him the entire race.
No, it wasn't. Let's admit this. You pulled a Lando Norris type deal when he's racing against Max Verstappen. You seen him spin, and you're like, bye, dude. I'll see you later.
Oh, 100% I cheered as soon as it happened. But I was looking forward to the fight, but I was very happy when it happened.
Yeah, it's the battle there. But when you see Leon getting in that rear view at the last lap, what was going through your head? Is it more along the lines of keep my head down and just focus and hit my points, or is it, oh shoot, he's catching me, what do I do? Go in full defense?
I had more than enough pace to go faster and like probably either stay with his pace or go faster. I was just going slower because I didn't want to mess it up on the last couple laps. So I was like, you know what, let me just go a little bit slower than the actual pace I should be at. As long as I'm not going to have him get too caught up, I'm good to go. It's only a couple more laps. So, yeah, I just wanted to play it safe with that.
I gotcha. So smart move. You knew you had the win. You just had to hold it.
Exactly. Yeah. At one point, I think with like 5 laps to go, I had like 4 and change of a lead. So I was like, yeah, as long as I just go decently paced, I'll hold it.
All right, man. Well, you did it here in Austria. You got the dub. Any shout outs you got to do for anybody that might be watching cheer you on?
Always my girl Alex. She's always cheering me on. Loves when I race, and she's gonna be excited about the win.
Yeah. So hopefully she was paying attention, and then to get her in here to race
soon. Well, we'll try. I'm trying to teach her on the simulator.
Gotcha. You're still working that one, right?
Absolutely.
All right, man. Well, congrats and well-deserved win here in Austria, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. So Sebastian Marino gets the dub here in Austria. What a night for him. Great having everybody on here. Sorry about the chaos here that happened with the cat named Twinkles. We're going to throw that cat right under the bus. Promise no harm came to any animals here in the booth. Shout out to my wife, Jenna, if she happens to be watching. Love you. Can't wait until I'm done and out of here tonight. Also, for everybody else out there, if you like what you see, you want to see more of it, simply hit the like button, hit the sub button, and get hooked up. These guys run 2 or 3 nights a week right now. They also will be hosting on Wednesday night, Cups. We're going to be traveling to another track. It's going to be great, going to be grand, going to be wonderful. Won't want to miss it. Those guys are going to be throwing down with nearly a 33-car grid. Hopefully, as long as everybody shows up on time. And then Thursday night for GT3 action, traveling to another country as GT3s travel to Road America. So it'll be a fun one. Indeed, as Road America is one of the better GT3 tracks, so you won't want to miss that one either. So catch you guys later. I'm out of here for the night. Brandon Smith, broadcaster for Blackout Motorsports Racing Network, also owner, operator, and everything else. My wife Jenna happens to be the VP and social media director here. But catch you guys later. I'm out of here. See ya.
What you gonna do?